Hi guys, Anxious Girly here. I never actually thought I would show you my real face because I was quite happy hiding behind the little animation that I'd conjured up for myself. But I've done so today because I wanted to talk about something that's really personal to me and something that I think is quite important. 2 days ago, no, let me start again. I've been struggling with my mental health for quite some time now, and it's deteriorated to the point where 2 days ago I made an attempt on my own life. It was the first time that I'd ever made plans in terms of writing down bank account details, passwords for my family to find, just so that they weren't looking for that, just to make it easier for them when my passing. Luckily I didn't go through with it. I'm here. Thank you to 2 special friends of mine that have saved my life, and I hope that you guys know that if you're watching. So I've always kind of suffered with bouts of anxiety and depression. I've always been a bit of a daydreamer, especially when reality gets tough. And throughout my life, it's been a bit disappointing. But hey-ho, we soldier on. Everyone goes through disappointments and rejection. And I'm not just talking about in relationship sense. But lately, my reality has become disappointing, sad, and hopeless. To the point where and if anyone's watching that knows me, this is going to sound absolutely insane, but it's something that I've got to do, so I hope that you don't treat me any differently. It's just, if this helps one person, I'm willing to risk being a laughing stock of people. I had sorry, there's runners here. I had conjured up a kind of daydream land, I'm gonna call it. And I was getting so upset with the fact that it wasn't my reality, that I wasn't particularly this successful in reality. I didn't have the relationships that I had in my reality. I wasn't where I wanted to be in life. I think I started grieving that and going down this spiral, which led me to 2 days ago. And last night I took the biggest step of my life, because I know that I've been mentally unwell for some time. I went to A&E and I sought help because I've been to the doctors and all they do is prescribe me with more sertraline, and it doesn't help. And I feel like I've been let down so much. 2 days ago, it became very hopeless for me. I thought I was mad. I thought there was no fixing whatever this was. And I thought that I would be better off just not being here, not being a hindrance to the people around me. With my constant ups and downs and my emotional spirals. because whenever I did ask for help, I was either sidelined to more sertraline, or for instance my work. I work for a pretty big UK company. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's one of the biggest UK companies that advocate for mental health, and they have let me down severely. And I know it's not their responsibility to look after my mental health, that's my responsibility, but when you ask to be treated like a human and you don't get that, it's pretty damning. But yeah, I digress. Yesterday was the first time in my life where two professionals sat down and they took me seriously, and I don't know what lies ahead for me at the moment in terms of getting better, but what I do know is that it will get better because someone listened and somebody took me seriously. So I want to say to anybody that is in the same mindset as me, don't give up. A friend told me yesterday that things can get better and there's always hope. If you end it and if you take that way to end the pain, yes, the pain ends, but it ends there. You don't know what's around the corner. You'll never know. You'll never experience it getting better. You'll never experience the success that you want in life. You'll never experience that love that you want. You'll never experience, things like this. So I ask of you, no matter what you're going through right now, no matter how silly you think it is, or mad, because believe me, I feel pretty mad right now, and there are people that will watch this video and think, oh, that's fine, that's fine, you're not my people. But if you are, on any level, thinking about doing what I almost did 2 days ago, I implore you to stop and get help. I don't care how embarrassing it might be. I don't care how. Just please reach out, take that first step, because for the first time in my life, there's hope, and I can do this, and so can you. Thanks, guys. And as always, guys, if no one told you today, you're absolutely worth it.